Are you ready? All right, three. Make sure it's Gucci. All right, three, two, one. Yo, what's the word? It's your boy Jon Cintron. Who we here with?
Shaw fucking Stackzz, nobody bigger, nigga.
Why you got so close to the camera?
I had to see how my Figgy was looking. Word.
Gucci, gang. Come on, bro. You working with me right now.
But I know
Gucci?
you-
All right. So we got Stackzz in the building. Wait, matter of fact, where are we right now? Let the world know where we at.
Yeah, Bama's, nigga, the trench.
Yeah, we in Bama's right now. So
Bama's, you live under a fucking rock.
okay. So what part of Brooklyn is this technically? 'Cause for the people that don't know,
East New York.
East New York, but like Brownsville's like 2 blocks up though.
Yeah, we like Brownsville cousin. It's a borderline, the L train over there. Once you pass the L train borderline, you in Brownsville. You in the dirty.
Okay, the dirty. So this is not the dirty.
Nah, it's not.
So Brownsville's dirty.
Brownsville.
You know, I just saw an interview like 2 days ago. You know what I mean for Brownsville. You know what I mean. And so how you think they're gonna feel you saying that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a couple clean niggas over there, you know.
Yeah, some getting money niggas in.
Yeah, so like if you shouldn't take it away. If you're not dirty, you shouldn't take it away. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. So you're saying who? So who specifically though? You don't got no names?
I'm not one of those. I don't name drop no more.
Yeah, nobody want to do that shit no more. But it's good though. I keep it. You know, keep it authentic.
Subliminals, you know, like
Huh?
Marcus Garvey.
Oh, nah. Come on. Oh my God.
It's a lot of other shit. I don't wanna be messy though.
Yeah,
Like
but you fake.
Chester.
Damn. Oh my God, bro. Why you doing that to them? But they. I mean, they.
Like they out here getting money. They ain't getting money, man.
Oh my God.
Shit, man, where's that?
So you gotta see the money in order to believe the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so shit, bro. What can we start, bro? So I got a feeling you're not trying to be a rapper no more. Like, why am I getting that feeling?
Nah, I just been taking a break. You know, you gotta take a break. You know, when you're a real artist, you can take a break and come back and still got shit lit. You know, like.
So you still feel like
I felt like the shit was getting corny, you know, like
what, the drill scene?
yeah, this shit is too much trolling going on, too much like niggas is chasing it too much.
For real? Give me an example.
It's too many examples. I don't want to get into that. I just want to start some whole other shit.
Nah, yeah, I already know.
I'm talking about though, they get me.
You think the fans gonna know exactly what you're talking about? So yeah, bro. If the fans, you feel me? If you know, comment down below. But where can we start actually? So you trying to be a rapper again now, right?
Yeah, that title always gonna be there. For me, I'm always have heat for niggas. You heard? I just had to take a little break over. I'm back now. Shot B, you heard?
Okay, Shot B, for me. What you want everybody to like feel comfortable calling you?
Shot Stackzz is the name, you know. But like, for me, if you outside vibing, for me, call me Shot B, you heard? Cause Shot Stackzz really trigger a lot of,
Yeah. Where the Shot B got Addies and Thoughts, right?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah. So what was the last track you dropped? How long ago was that?
Probably like 7 months ago.
7 months ago. So damn, bro. Like, so you got something going on right now that you're trying to do? Like, what's the motive for right now? Summertime.
Yeah, like I got a project coming on. It should be done by the summer.
Okay.
You know, but to the summer I'm just working. You know, just working. Get the people what they want. Always get the people what they want. You know.
Yeah. So I don't know if you had like a formal interview. So give me let me see, what the fuck can I say? Give me a reason why you became a drill rapper and why. Oh no. Give me a drill reason. What made you become a drill rapper and why?
I ain't gonna lie. The trenches inspired me, you know. The trenches. Like, I was a young nigga just in the trenches, you know. For me, this shit fake found me, you know, like.
So your environment.
Yeah, my environment, like the older bros was making music and shit. For me.
Give me an example. Who?
Just had to put on like Boss Man Horse.
Okay.
BKEs. It's a whole lot. For me, Man 2 Turn. For me, they was wilding at the time. For me, they was bugging.
So who you think got it right now for Bama's right now?
Who got it for Bama's right now?
Sure.
Kaki Ka.
Okay, shout out Kaki Ka. If you see this interview, for me.
Shout out my nigga Kaki Ka. He pointing on for the trench. Ain't no other artist, bro, make meals to the trenches. But
That's a fact.
Ka,
So
get respect for that.
what type of music does he make?
He got that like melodic, you know.
No drill.
But he could get drilly, you know. He could hop on the, you know.
Uh-huh.
For me, that's why I fuck with his flow, because he could do whatever he want to do, you know.
Okay.
One of them artists, you know. But he got that more motivational type of, you know, melodic, motivational type of vibe.
Okay. So would you hop on a song with him if you could? Or do you have anything in the stash for him?
Hell yeah, I could hop on the song with him if I could. Now, we don't got nothing in the stash, but I could definitely get that, you know, set up, gangsta. You know, I'm trying to
Okay.
build
So-
my shit up.
For sure. No, definitely. You know what I mean? You gotta, work in type with the artist and shit. But so look, basically, I want to conduct this interview in this way. So I tapped in with you early on, right? we started working early on. You know what I mean? You know, you helped me. You know what I mean? Build a name in certain areas and shit like that. Do you specifically feel like you put people on?
I put people on.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I know you don't. You know what I mean? Name dropping and shit like that not cool, but the fact that you did that, right? You don't think the eyes is on you or like the eyes is ever on you?
Yeah.
So you feel like you could have got signed type shit?
Yeah.
At least a distribution deal.
Yeah, I turned down like distribution deals and shit. Like,
Why though?
I had meetings with RCA, all that, bro. Like, I'm not really trying to sign no paper yet, bro. Nigga not talking no real paper. Like, yeah, you be talking 40 bands, 50 bands, 60.
I mean, that's bread though. Like,
Not enough to sign my niggas
Bro.
sign their life away, bro.
I get it, you sign your life away, but it's doing something, you feel me, beneficial towards your music career where you can make more money in the long run.
Nah, then you get trapped.
How you going? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you right about that. I can't let me sit and say, you know what I mean? You right about that. But so you feel like you could have did this shit on your own. But look, you took a break though.
Doing it on my own.
Yeah, but you took a break.
I never had management a day in my life. I just always just been me until you came along. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Help me with the videos, you know?
For sure. Now we got a bunch of videos.
Always been me. I never had a management a day in my life. Never got signed, never signed people. Never did nothing. None of that, bro.
Yeah, but look, if you would have signed, bro, imagine if you did all of this shit, you feel me, on your own. Imagine what you could have done. Yeah.
I feel like I'd have been doing the same shit. Cause around the time niggas is giving me those offers, I'm bugging.
Okay.
Feel me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Made about 40 racks off my music.
Okay.
Independent, you know what I'm saying?
Features, everything like that, right?
Yeah, features, distribution, all that, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? I could do this shit independently and get all my bread, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Split in half for the label or...
Yeah, you get like PC and you get, yeah, I get what you're saying.
100%, I'm getting 2%, you know?
Shout out everybody that got a 2% deal with the labels getting 98%. Them niggas, I know y'all making bread.
Moissanite ass niggas.
Yeah, the Moissanite. Nah, that's a crazy, yo, bro. That's another topic. But look, so Stackzz, you got a word for the people?
Be you know? That's what I'm gonna say. Be you. Don't try to be nobody else. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Consistency is key. Pay homage, you know? Don't ever be, for me, afraid of, for me, niggas look up to people. So don't be scared to say who influenced you, you know? Like,
So who you feel like who you influence?
my influence.
No. Who you influence?
I influence the trenches.
Okay.
I influence the trenches. A whole lot of people in the trenches, you know?
Sure.
A lot of people, you know?
So you're saying basically stay consistent, all that crazy shit. So what about a message for the youth if they want to start drill music?
Yeah, I want to start drill music.
Yeah. I'm 16 right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do in my life.
16.
Yeah.
Don't start drill music if you're not already in this shit, you know? Like,
So how old you gotta be to start drill music, or at least like, what age you gotta jump off the porch to be like, you know what, I could be a drill rapper?
porch already, like, if you feel like you on that and the streets going back you when you do that shit as early as you can. Feel me?
So 15 years old, you recommend them do it?
15 and you on that, start drill rapping.
How old were you when you started making drill?
15, you gotta start drill rapping. You might get signed the same year. I'm talking crazy.
Nah, you Gucci, bro.
Yeah, shit like that, bro.
This is all gonna stay in the interview. No cuts or nothing. All right. Yeah, no cuts. Keep going.
Fuck it. Yeah. Just start rapping, bro. Make music.
So I'm
you know
14.
going back you, make music.
So I'm 14 right now. I don't want to do school no more. Going to drill music?
14, you dropped out.
Dropped out.
And your trenches love you. You well known in the trenches. Start making music.
Start making music. So
If you don't, you're gonna be a bum.
So do you recommend them do anything else?
Unless you got a entrepreneur mindset, you know.
How you gonna have that at 14 years old? You don't know what you're doing.
I had an entrepreneur mindset. I was selling weed and shit at 14. I was doing that.
For real.
That's what I'm saying. Shit don't be for.
I get what you're saying.
niggas, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
So what does it take to become a drill rapper?
Oh no, it's you.
I mean, yeah, obviously, they say that, because
Yeah.
you just keep going with it. What does it take to be a drill rapper?
To take to be a drill rapper. Like, you can't be a drill rapper and not, you know, the word speaks for itself.
So drill rapper. So basically, what makes drill music drill music? The beat, the lyrics, or what?
The beat really grasp it's the beat, but the lyrics really, you know, the lyrics make the song always. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going, especially when shit going on. You know, it's the lyrics. I'm gonna say the lyrics.
So the lyrics. Okay, so you just had the beat before, but now you're saying it's the lyrics. All right, so boom. The drill beats don't got no contribution. Because but the drill beats changed over time, you know what I mean? So and the lyrics still basically stayed the same in some sense. So I can't agree with you or whatever. But the beats, not even a little part.
Nah, yeah, the beats, yeah. Cause it was sample beats at one point. Now everybody's stopping with the sample beats.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was all these type of crazy beats.
Definitely right. But like, nah, you definitely right. Cause there's beats out here, it's fire ass beats. You could just say anything on,
For sure.
and the song fire. Then you got beats. Actually, you gotta talk your shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, be creative. Like problem.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, now you gotta be talented for that beat. Not any.
That's Cash Cobain beat. Shout out Cash Cobain. That's my boy.
Me. Yeah, I might do some shit like that in the future too. You know?
You got to, bro. It's about time, bro. I mean, no. Nah, fuck that. Don't do no club shit, bro. That shit is finished. I'm not gonna lie. Certain niggas, you know what I mean? They playing it out. That's neither here nor there. What about the sexy drill scene? What you think about it?
That shit gonna go up.
How? It's like it hasn't gone any further than what it did.
It's always gonna have a fan base though. You know what I'm saying?
I get no. I do agree with that, but it hasn't gone nowhere.
Be bumping people just getting onto the. I've been listening to sexy drill like years ago. You know what I'm saying? From the
Jersey club shit.
Yeah, like come on, like it's gonna evolve, bro. You know, it just need a cosign or something. Like, you see how Drake co-signed him,
Cash Cobain and shit.
and they got a little push.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, it's just gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep evolving like drill did. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time though.
So I mean, we could take this.
Get more artists, you know, more sexy drill artists, you know. Not as many sexy drill artists than drill artists. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell yeah. I mean, females are not hopping on the drill shit. They just rather, you know what I mean? They rather be drill rappers. Ready and shit? Say no more. But let me see. Okay, so we about to wrap up this interview right here. Do you have anything to say to the youth? Do you have anything to say to your fans? Just anything in general, you know what I mean? You do most of the talking and shit like that anyways, you know, we chop it up and shit. So I'm gonna let you, you know what I mean? Take me out.
To my fans, I'm coming, man. I got y'all. I ain't forget about y'all, man. Shout out fucking Stackzz. It's coming, word. And to the youth, you know, stay out the streets. This shit is all bad, you heard? Shit is all bad. You know, but mama's crying and baby's dying, you heard? So if you're not in this shit, if you wasn't born in this shit or just couldn't get away from this shit, leave this shit alone, bro, respectfully, bro. And just be you. Don't try to be nobody else. You know?
That's a fact. Definitely be you.
Racing and just trying to give it your own little twist, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You know?
So you got ops, right?
Yeah, I got ops.
For real? You can't say, come on, what's the interview, gang? You can't be, you know what I mean?
I got ops,
Can't-
bro.
Come. So you got a message for them, though?
My ops?
Yeah.
Stay on 50, gang. Shit like that. Word. I fuck with y'all niggas, you know?
You don't wish them, like, no positivity or no nothing?
Positivity.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Success, bro. You gotta beat them with, you know what I mean? Success.
Positivity. I hope the funeral service went good. I hope I got all the you know, tithes and offering. You know, I hope everything was alright. There's no respect to the ops, you heard? Mad disrespectful.
Jeez.
Niggas ain't care about me, right?
Nah, yeah. That's a fact.
Fuck niggas, you heard? Fuck, I'm giving a positive speech to niggas who want to kill me for.
You gotta keep it positive, bro. You remember, it's like, you got your fans watching, you got the youth watching.
Pushing P. I'm pushing
Yeah, pushing P.
Always pushing P. But you gotta know when to push P, you know what I'm saying?
Felt that.
Push P at the wrong time, niggas going push P at the wrong time, gonna be a B, you heard? You gotta make sure both grounds is neutral, you heard?
That's a fact.
So, you know, I'm all with the peace though, you heard? Love is the key, you heard?
Definitely, love is key. Love is the Brooklyn way.
Gangster, that's a fact. Spread love. Brooklyn.
So last thing, I just want to know, like, you know, who's your favorite drill rapper? Like, obviously besides yourself, or like, you know what I mean? It could be someone, you know what I mean? You don't, you know, but just who's your favorite drill rapper though? All time.
Of all time.
Yeah, besides yourself though, obviously, you know what I mean? Everybody gonna put themselves first.
Chicago drill included?
Nah, New York drill. You're a New York based rapper. You from Chicago?
Nah, but that's why I fake got my, you know.
Okay, so Chicago drill first and then New York drill. And then we can end it out.
Drill, Rondo number 9.
Okay.
And like LA, like that duo right there, LA and Rondo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
For New York now.
for New York, I ain't gonna lie, son. I was bumping everybody.
Be honest though, one rapper, be honest. Or at least if you can't name one rapper.
Chelsea was so lit like around the time game. Like that Flowtastic wave. You know
Hell yeah.
I was bumping everybody. But
One rapper. Or three, if you can.
I'm a real nigga, gang. What a bro, like niggas ain't gonna tell me I ain't no hating ass nigga either, gang. Like I was bumping the ops too and shit, gang.
Okay, who?
I ain't gonna lie. KJ Bowler had it for me.
Okay, that's a good one.
He not for me. That's we locked in. That's bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's like you gonna bump a nigga for me? MBK be talking, gang.
Hell yeah, my boy. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, he nice.
Talking, gang. Even though for me,
Situations.
yeah. What else? What else I was bumping? Let's get up and get me going. Jeez, I ain't gonna lie.
Jeez, gasoline.
Yeah. And L-Stay.
Okay. Good rappers, some notable
Had
rappers.
that vibe. Yeah, they just had that vibe, you know. That drill vibe that got niggas going. You know?
I felt that all the way.
Like niggas in my neighborhood, I always feel me.
Boss man.
Yeah, Boss Man, BKEs, Man 2 Turn, for me. Even more money, gangster. I was just bumping niggas, you heard. I'm always paying homage where I'm from, you know.
Gotta pay homage.
Got
How much is due?
Just got to.
Nah, but yo, so look, that was an interview with me and Shot Stackzz. Shit, bro. You know, obviously we could talk for hours and shit, but we're gonna keep it short and sweet. You got any last words? Anything, just like, even if it's one word, bro, you got anything to say?
Road to riches. Road to riches.
And that's it, bro. For me, appreciate y'all for tuning in.